Here we go.
Hello everyone, this is Devan from Action Car Direct, and for my first video I am going to talk about the first cheap 5 mods that you should do to your car. So let's just say that you've bought a new car and you're about to make it a track weapon, and that you want to modify it to its peak, to the power that it can produce, the most power that it can produce. What should be the first 5 mods to get you started into the vast big world of modding? Number 5 on this list are brakes. Now I agree that you want to add power to your car, but then you need something to sustain that power as well. You need something to stop you to enter a corner, or let's just say that for safety reasons, because brakes are one thing which help you stop, and the brake pads and the brake rotors, they suffer from wear with time. So you need to keep those updated, you need to change those, and yes, that is one mod that you should not neglect. I should also mention that carbon ceramics are an option for people who want to modify their brakes, but they are not cheap, and they're just used for track use. They're not basically street use brakes, so there's no use in adding carbon ceramics to your car. Rather, just a good pair of Brembos maybe would work. Number 4 on the list is short throw shifters. So I know we all love manuals, right? It just gives you so much more control over the weapon that you're driving. I use the word weapon because it definitely is a weapon, a track weapon for that matter. So what a short throw shifter does is, as the name suggests, it reduces the throw between your shifts, between your gears. And I mean, let's just take a hypothetical example that you're on the track and you're shifting through gears. You do not want to get your hand into your stereo system while changing gears, because that would just prove to be highly inefficient, right? So a short throw shifter is one that you should not neglect, and you definitely should install. It is the most bang for your buck. Next on the list, the third thing is the tires. Tires are the thing that connect your car to the road. So it's just pretty obvious that you should not neglect the wear on your tires. You should have good tires in your car. So for example, if you want to create a track weapon, a track only car, I would suggest the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s or the Pirelli P0s. They are amazing track weapons. They are amazing tires for your car. But for daily use, basically, your car does not need those, as they would not provide your car with a good fuel efficiency. I would suggest Michelin Sport tires for that daily use, or any Goodyears would do. You know, you should just be aware of what your car can take and what your car should ideally have. Number 2 on this list are polyurethane steering rack bushings. Now most cars have a rack and pinion steering setup, and your steering setup is connected to your car's body by rubber bushings, rubber steering rack bushings. Now these rubber bushings are prone to wear and tear over time, so the perfect thing to substitute them with are polyurethane steering rack bushings. With these bushings, you will feel a much more direct and sporty feel to your steering wheel. You feel much more connected to the ground, and they're cheap. They're like really cheap. So this is one mod that you should consider doing in your car. The last one, and the first on this list basically, is a cold air intake. Now simple physics says that cold air is more dense, and obviously your engine loves to breathe, and therefore a cold air intake is much needed, because your car, probably all stock cars mostly have a warm air intake. This intake does not provide the most breathable air to your car engine, and therefore a cold air intake is much necessary. It's so strong.